Everybody, welcome back to another InterSleuths video. Today we're going to be hopping in Vane. We got a couple of the other sleuths who are waiting for us to get through the tutorial so we can get a server hosted and hop in to see what Vane is all about. But before we hop in, we're going to talk about what it even is. As always, I'm going to give my honest opinion on everything. As you guys know, good, bad, or indifferent, I'm going to tell you guys the truth. I can't be bought and paid for, and I'm always going to make sure that you guys are getting the information you need to decide if a game is going to be worth your time and money. That being said, right now, Vane is a free. The price is right. You can hop in right now. They have a demo going on where you can hop into Vane and see if it's something that you might enjoy. It sounds pretty cool. I'm a huge fan of zombie games. I love Project Zomboid, 7 Days to Die, and various other zombie titles. So hopefully this one can deliver. Over on their Steam page is where you can find search Vane, V-E-I-N, over on Steam. And they say Vane is a post-apocalyptic survival multiplayer sandbox game. Gather supplies to survive, explore abandoned buildings, defend your home, and rebuild society, whether alone or with friends. I heard that this game is up to 32 players or something like that on a server. I'm not sure. It sounds like it's scalable though, which is pretty cool. If it can deliver on being a first-person Project Zomboid, that would be pretty freaking awesome because I absolutely love that game. This game is made by Ramjet Studios and published by Ramjet Studios, and it says Vane is a passion project. It's developed for free. We accept donations for server costs, but everything else is either from our own savings or blood, sweat, and tears. There are only 2 developers, 1 programmer, 1 level designer. So this is truly a passion project, guys. They say with that in mind, there are a lot of bugs right now, and I have heard that there are a lot of bugs. We're gonna give that a little leniency because this is a first look, little demo thing. This isn't a full product. This isn't like an early access or anything, and the team is so small. I like to take the totality of the circumstances into account when we're looking at things like the state of a game or anything like that. So we're gonna be judging the state of the game based on the fact that there's only 2 developers and 1 programmer in this. But they do say, please report bugs and feedback through the escape menu in-game. We read everything. Thank you for your understanding and enjoy. Kyle and Ozzy? I think it's Ozzy? AZ? Those are the developers. They have patch notes and stuff on the side here. I've seen several patches go by. Looks like you can play by yourself or you can play in multiplayer. I love when you have the option to play games the way that you like. Hopefully we'll be able to host dedicated servers for it in the future. You could spool up a server, pick how many slots you want, maybe even there'll be mods for it and stuff, who knows. Project Zomboid is one of my favorite games though. So if this can really be a first-person Zomboid, that would be pretty freaking cool. I've heard great things about it. I have heard that it's got little bugs though, but we're gonna hop in, we're gonna give it a fair shake, and we're gonna see everything that it has to offer right here in this video. So stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna hop into the tutorial. We're gonna go through that, and then I'm gonna be recording with some of the other sleuths on over on our Discord. We're gonna be hanging out. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and click the tutorial. We are waiting. You can view your stats, their level, perks. Oh, can't read that fast. It said something at the bottom about your stats and perks by going to some menu or something. We may need to adjust the settings. My frames are abysmal. Yep, let's go into the settings here. This will give us a good chance to look at what we do have available here under video. We got VSync, we got our FPS locked, 144, we're full screen. We have VSync off. Preset, oh, everything's on ultra here, looks like. Ah, these are probably the issue. These are on insanity. Let's put these on normal and see if that fixes it. Advanced rendering features. Let's just see what this does to our frames first. I have 9 frames, 20 frames. This might be it. Let me turn this off. I don't know what we can run this at or not. There we go. Now we got 90 frames. Perfect. So it was that one feature. If you guys are having issues running the game, go into your settings, go to video, scroll down here. These advanced rendering features, these will kill performance. That just absolutely crippled it down to 9 FPS. Now I'm getting over 95 FPS. Sensitivity is a little high. I'm going to bring that down 1 second. Let's go to, what is it, under gameplay maybe? Mouse sensitivity, yep, we're going to bring this down to 20. Make sure you hit apply down here to save those. That's pretty decent. You're injured. You need to find some supplies. Head to the house. Okay. So this will be a little guided tutorial. We have a compass at the top. 2 developers, guys, and we have a compass. Are you serious? That's crazy. We have a compass. Is this door locked? E to use? Yeah, it looks like the door's locked or something. What is this? The door is locked. You'll have to head through the window. Press R to raise your fists and left mouse button to punch the window. So let's see, I'm going to look over here so we can see our fist. There we go, we got our fists up. R puts them down and lifts them up. Let's bust that window. I just jump through. How do we jump in here? Oh, hold E while looking at the shards to clear them. Oh, I see. Look at that little bar going up. There we go. We got the shards gone. There are blinds in the way. Use your scroll wheel to scroll them up. It's a little dark. Can I turn up the brightness? Give me 1 second here, guys. Sorry. Let me see here. Yeah, we got gamma. Default is 2.2. What is like, does higher make it? Okay, yeah, higher makes it brighter. Let's go to, let's try like 3. Is that too bright? That's pretty good. Now we can see much better. There we go. So we go up, and then, so you scroll your mouse wheel to go, oh wow, look at that. Where am I? The hell? I ain't got no pants on. You scroll with the mouse wheel, and then it would go between those options, and then you hold E to interact with it. Jump and crouch through the window. It's dark. Switch on the light. Look at the light switch on the wall and press E to turn it on. All right, let's see. Let's jump, crouch. Light switch. Oh, that's the outside light. Dude, that's awesome. This is pretty cool so far. I'm digging this already. Got a candle here. Oh, you can extinguish. Turn the TV off. Turn on radiator. It's cold in here. Need to warm up. Should I close the blinds? Or zombies gonna get me? Turn on the radiator. So right here, we're gonna go over to this. We're gonna do, see how you scroll? You scroll between these. Let's go to turn on. Here we go. We got temperature in the top left. So very severely broken leg. Can we actually see the broken leg? It looks normal to me. Put our hands down. It's pretty smooth now that I turned off that one setting. Get medical supplies. You're injured and need to treat your injury. Get a splint from the medical pack. Look at the pack and press E to open it. You can move things between inventories by dragging them or by shift clicking. So we have like a quick transfer thingamajig. Let's search this. Medical mask and a medical splint. So I can shift click it to put it over there. Just like that. Or you can click and drag. That's nice. Works better than the Star Citizen inventory already. It says apply the splint. To use your new splint, select the item by clicking on it. Okay, let's click it. And then we have treat injury. Let's do that. Here we go. Get dry clothes. You don't have any clothes. Yeah, we are pantless. We definitely don't have pants on. Maybe you can find some dry ones in the bedroom. All right, let's go see. Oh, we got a freaking fuse box. I love this interface. This interface actually is pretty decent. It's super clean. It does remind me of Project Zomboid's inventory. We can lock it, or we can search it. Let's search. Long sleeve shirt. I'm gonna put that on. Plaid shirt. I'm gonna take that. Canteen. We're gonna take that. Cigarette pack. Yeah, sure. Why not? Compression bandages ×2. Hell yeah. Fill canteen. So this thing's gonna be guiding us through. Probably a lot of this stuff we can figure out on our own, but this is gonna be guiding us through. You have some space in your new canteen. Go to the sink and fill the canister. Or fill the container. I'm gonna check this first. Newspaper. That might be able to use to start fires, maybe. Parcel. Trophy. Handheld radio. That's gonna be handy. Lighter. Yep, I want that. I don't really care for those. Okay, let's get... I thought I turned that off. What is this, Paranormal Activity? Fill container, canteen, select. Why not take a drink? So it wants us to drink here. Can I drink straight from this? Ah, yeah, you just drink straight from the... You drank some liquid. You could just drink straight from the sink. But it wants me to select the canteen. You press tab to open your inventory, select the canteen, and then click drink. Find a flashlight. I'm gonna fill my canteen up again. Keep it topped up. Oh man, is it dark. Antidepressants. Okay. Flashlight. Equip. How do I... Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? How do I actually equip this? Refill the generator. Oh, press F to toggle your flashlight. There we go. I like when they lag a little bit behind like this, the flashlight. It makes it a lot more realistic when it follows your character's movement. If it's too much, it can be jarring, though. I'm going to unlock the door, and then I'm going to open it. So it's F for our flashlight. Are we going to get wet again? Because it says damp 4%. The longer we're out here, I'm assuming we're going to get wet. Got a bunch of tools and stuff there, but I'm going to go straight over here. We got a jerry can. Let's see. Gas generator. Fill from container. Jerry can. Select. Select the amount to pour in. How much do we... Oh, let's do max. There it goes. Perfect. You can smell it? I'm going to smell it. Smells like gasoline. Examine connections. Interesting. All right, cool. Oh, look at that. Giant pressurized tank. That said small, but that's pretty big. Let's get back inside. We're getting damp. Close the door. Turn on the fuse box. All right, you got it. Dismantle some furniture. Okay, so they're teaching us we can actually take stuff apart. What did we get? We got 6 nails. Destroyed this, but you got 6 nails. Oh, there's a baseball bat. Craft a utility cabinet. A utility cabinet marks an area as yours. Other players can't search nearby ones, unlock, locks, etc. unless you give them permission or they break it down. In addition, zombies don't appear near them. Okay, so it's basically like putting a claim. It's like a land claim almost. So we enter our build menu with B, and then we're going to go to utility cabinet tab and select a utility cabinet and then click build in the left menu. Okay, let's see if we can figure this out. Utility cabinets, we have all these up here. We got decor, fortifications, furniture, stations, storage, utilities. There's quite a bit to this. So let's do utility cabinets, and it says, the center of your base, be sure to build this in a well-guarded location. If anyone gets to it, they can claim everything in your base for themselves. Gotcha. Let's do build. We're going to put it in this back room. We're going to put it right... Where should I put this? I've got to put this somewhere secure. Put it right here. You got to hold left click. There it goes. I'm going to close. How do you... Oh, escape exits the build menu. Craft a door. Let's fortify the door. In the same way you built the utility cabinet, select scrapwood door and then build it on top of the existing door. In vain, fortifications are usually fortifying existing building elements. Okay. What can I do with this? We can open it. So this has, it does have storage. You can move, leave, destroy, or manage. Let's do manage. Group, standalone. This is like where you can give permissions and stuff probably. What happens if you... Yeah, you can cut the power. That's cool. Okay. So we're over here now. Let's... What the... Did you hear that? We want to do a solid door. We're going to build this. You look down. If you look up, it kind of like floats around. You look at the jamb. That's what you look at. You look at the door jamb. There we go. We got a fortified door. Now we're going to do a window. We got a window. Escape to cancel out of there. Baseball bat. We got it. Can I equip it? Let me see. Hold on. Where's that baseball bat? Hold. Let's see this thing. Wait, what? She holds it with 2 hands in first person, but when you scroll out, she's holding it in 1 hand. That's funny. She's swinging it one-handed, but I bet you first person? Yep, both hands. There's going to be little bugs like that, little inconsistencies. We're going to do our best to report all these things, because this does look like a pretty cool game. We're going to see all it has to offer here in this video, so make sure you guys stay tuned. But this is pretty neat so far. I'm enjoying myself. We need to get some nails from outside. How do I put this up? How do I put this away? Baseball bat, that is. Nails. Okay, I got nails. Craft a weapon. Now open the workbench. Move the baseball bat, nails, and a hammer from your inventory to repair the to the repair bench. All right, so let's see here. We're going to do baseball bat, nails, claw hammer. And then it says into the repair bench's inventory. Okay, we have it there. Search for spike in the recipe list. Oh, okay, here on the left. So we're going to find spiked baseball bat. Yep, there it is. Find the spiked baseball bat. Wait for the crafting to finish, because we clicked on it. It's crafting now, so it takes a little bit of time. Can we walk away while that's happening? I'm not too sure. Take your nail baseball bat from the workbench into your inventory. Okay, I'm going to take my hammer and nails back as well. You have unused perk stat points available to spend. Open the stat menu to unlock them. It wants us to equip this, but let's get back over inside so we don't get wet. I guess just hold. Oh, it wants me to add it to quick use. Okay, let's do add to quick use. Ah, now it's number 1. So that's how you make things very easily equipable. Go to the vehicle. You might have seen the car outside. Let's see if it works. All right, here we go. Let's see if our old, what is this? Little Ford Ranger truck or something. Let's open the hood. You can check on the parts to see more information about them. The battery is dead. Let's see if we can find a new one in the garage. It says battery, screwdriver. Oh, okay. So look, the condition. So it has a condition and a charge. The condition's 44%, but it has no charge. That's pretty cool, man. You have all of these parts. Look at this. Alternator, timing belt, spark plugs. Holy crap, dude. That's crazy. Engine oil level even. Oh, man. I'm digging this. Let's go in here. Flashlight, flashlight, flashlight. F. There we go. Oh, we can search this cardboard pile. What do we got? Another baseball bat. That might be useful. Newspaper. Rotten bread. All right, what are we actually looking for? We need the screwdriver, because we're going to need that to change the battery. Grab the battery from the shelf and take a screwdriver. All right, let's grab the battery. You cannot pick this up while you're carrying too much already. The battery's too heavy. You may need to drop some items by dragging them out of your inventory. Okay, what do we got? I'll put these materials in here. Wood scrap. I guess I don't really need a newspaper right now. What else? What else? What else? Can we carry it now? What the? Oh, I stepped on this thing and it like launched me. That's pretty cool. These all have physics. The newspaper like lifts me in the air a little too much. Can I pick this up yet? No. What can we drop? I need the claw hammer. I guess all these nails, I'll leave these here as well. Where's our weight? Max weight 100 pounds, total weight 55. How much does this thing weigh? Still too much. I want to keep that. Cigarettes will drop. This doesn't, these don't weigh anything up here. Oh, the jerry can. We'll put that on the ground. We're going to need that again to fill it up probably though. This is a pretty good, damn good tutorial, I gotta say. Uninstall part. Uninstall and drop part, because it's too heavy. Drag the battery from your inventory into the newly emptied slot. Okay, so it's gonna... Shit! Okay, well, let's get into it. Are we immune to the zombie virus? It moves your camera a little bit too much. I'm gonna see if I can change that. When you swing, it's like very jarring. These physics are intense. Watch this. You smack her again, she goes flying. It's awesome. It's freaking awesome. Get in the car, close one. Get in the vehicle by using the driver's seat. I want to, you know what? I'm a little smarter than your average bear. I like to think. Let's fill this thing up. Fill tank from container, jerry can, select, max. And then we're going to come back here. And I was going to siphon it out of that. This is propane. This is different, right? Let's smell it. Let's give it a sniff. It smells like natural gas. Yeah, it's different. Wait, you can search the zombies. Jeans. I'm gonna put these on. Sneakers. Thank you. Tear into bandages. Yep, there we go. Where are those other zombies at? I mean, it's just a tutorial. I'm sure we don't need to, like, be this thorough, but... ID card. I'll take that. How many bandages does this give us? Oh, times 2. Okay. We'll get a couple bandages. How many bandages do we have? Compression bandage, antidepressants. Where's it showing these? Oh, makeshift bandage right there, times 6. Yeah, we'll get a couple of those. Whiskey, hell yeah. Can use that as a disinfectant too. We can carry a little bit more weight, so let's grab these nails. I don't really care for the cigarettes. We'll get the wood scrap and the plank. Is there a light switch in here? Oh, there is. That's the outside light. Yeah, no light in here. Okay, we filled it up. Can we... Oh, you can push it. What the heck? That's kind of crazy. Let's use a bandage. Makeshift bandage. Apply. No wounds. Gotcha. Enter. Wow, you can even open the glove box. Car filter, pen. Got some pliers. You can store stuff in there. You have temperature control. Set to warm. Yeah, let's do that. And then turn on. Nice. Oh, it doesn't really sound like a normal truck would, but you know, it is what it is. Hold W to go. It's S backwards. Space is brakes, maybe? Let me see. Yep, space is brake. Let's go. Oh shit. Leave the tutorial. Would you like to exit the main menu? Yep. There you go. That's the tutorial. Pretty straightforward. Pretty awesome game. It's very in-depth, actually. I'm looking forward to this. The next part of this is going to be us hopping into an actual multiplayer game with a bunch of the sleuths. We got a lot of people looking to get into this. We're going to go at our own pace. We're going to adventure. We're probably going to find bugs along the way. But make sure you guys stay tuned, because this is going to be pretty fun. Make sure you guys subscribe so that way you never miss if we do more videos on this or any of our other videos that we put out. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Click that like button, and let's get into some multiplayer, actual gameplay of Vane.